Welcome to the Weird and the Weary. I'm Jason. With me is Kevin.
Hey, everybody.
And Lee.
Heidi ho.
How's everyone doing?
Doing great.
Yeah.
How are you?
Doing all right. Doing all right. You know, just living the dream. And,
Hope you don't wake up soon.
well, I haven't been sleeping because there's a lot of candy around.
Oh, gee, you're still working your way through that?
I ate some of it.
Yeah. You ate some, but, you know, there's just candy everywhere. Everywhere you go. It's just buckets of candy. Everyone wants to offload it still. I appreciate the gesture, you know, but I have weak will when it comes to certain types of candy.
Ah. What's your weakness, number one?
Number one,
Yeah.
like holiday candy weakness, is those gold foil fucking Hershey Kisses with like almonds and shit in them.
Oh, hazelnut.
Yeah, if like people have like a bowl of that, you know, for offering candy,
Yeah.
that's what you dip into is that shit.
There's like caramel ones too, right?
Yeah, those aren't too bad.
Oh, I love those. Okay.
Yeah, I like caramello candy bars. Those are good. Rolos.
Mm-hmm. Rollo Tony Brown.
But yeah, I guess this time of year is like the special dark. You know, those mixes, you know, like the special dark with Mr. Goodbar.
Chocolate covered
yeah.
cashews.
Jordan almonds. Those are pretty good too. Yeah.
For some reason, crackles come out sometimes.
Crackles,
too.
right. You don't see bars of crackles. You
No.
only see the tiny little crackles.
They don't make them in adult sizes.
Yeah, I don't believe I've seen a crackle
No,
bar.
I've never seen.
Oh, I've seen bigger crackles.
Well, you're a lot older than us, so I'm sure that you were around when they made them.
That's right.
I was eating Three Musketeers when it was chocolate, strawberry, vanilla.
Methuselah's my godfather.
Wowee.
I think he's everyone's godfather, right? According to he lived a long time, right? So
Well, I saw
Oh,
Godfather.
wait,
I
no,
don't
was
remember
Methuselah a
seeing
man or a woman?
Man.
Okay.
You don't remember seeing Methuselah and Godfather? He was around. He's hanging out. He's old.
I think I missed something in that movie, though.
Maybe you saw a different one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you saw the good one.
Oh, The Good Father.
Yeah. The good. Well, you know, I mean, everybody wants to have a family and be a good father, good parent, right? I mean, you think about that. You want to try to be the best you can, right?
Yeah. You got to give it all you can.
That's right. You got to believe.
You got to do what?
You got to believe.
Gotta believe.
And, you know, I mean, if you want to get married, you know, or and have kids or adopt or, you know, live the kid-free life, that's a lifestyle too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and people get shit for that. When are you having kids? When are you having kids? I ask Kevin all the time.
Yeah.
When are you having kids? And he's like,
Nothing lives in my house.
right, shut the fuck up. You know, like, I hate having living things in my home except for me, maybe my girlfriend. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
You're right.
Just you.
Sorry.
I mean, you know, you tolerate. No, I'm kidding. But no, people do get shit for that. You know, like women. You know, when you're 20 something, you should have kids. I have kids. You know,
What do you mean you're not having?
They're wonderful. They change your life.
They're the only thing to live for.
Or social media. You see it. You're flooded with it. You
Mhm.
know, like, my child is the pinnacle of my life. You know, and you're like, is that? I mean, okay, yeah, you're harboring a little life,
Sure.
but you know, it shouldn't be like the.
No, that's it. That was game over.
Right. You're done. Yeah, socially, you're done. That's what people say.
You're done.
Finished. You'll never have a life again after having a kid. You know, like
Everything does change.
it does. It does.
Yeah. Okay, boomer.
Yeah. Okay, boomer.
I don't give a shit. I'm I'm X, but anyway.
Okay, Zoomer.
I'm in X. I'm not in
That's with
Z.
an X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, XOOMER.
Not the girl from Stranger Things.
No.
No.
Not even close. He's too tall.
No Lebanon.
It does change. I'm not going to argue that.
Sure.
You know, but to say that it's going to like kill your social life, I don't know. I think that's not really fair. You know. But you know, there's other ways to have a family too. Easy way.
Oh, go on.
Total easy way.
Yeah.
Now this guy, his name's Franklin Delano Floyd.
Okay.
his solution, because he didn't want like the married and settle down and do all the busy work of making the kids or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So kidnapping was the best way to chase the dreams. Chase his dreams by kidnapping a whole family. So,
Boom.
done.
Yeah.
Just one and done.
Wow.
Done.
One-stop shop.
Yeah. It's like tap pay on your phone.
Yeah.
You just bloop, done. People look at you like you're a wizard, and you're like, what? Yeah. Oh, I didn't pull out a credit card.
This guy didn't pay. He's a great big phony.
Whoa, you can't use your phone to do that. You're a wizard. You have no money. And then just walk out real quick. Cause, yeah. It's no chip, man. Like, it's great.
Joke's on them. That's not actually set up on my phone. I'm just stealing.
Nice. It goes right to your cold Bitcoin wallet.
Perfect. Floyd taught me well.
Good old Floyd.
Love that crypto.
Now, Floyd, he was brought into this world in Georgia in 1943. And it seemed like he was destined to have a really rough life. His father died of alcoholism right after he turned 1. So it must have been a real hellraiser. Fucking Floyd, man, I'm going to drink this entire bottle of booze.
I've had enough of this
Had
boy.
enough of this kid. All he does is want food.
Yeah,
He didn't start drinking until he was born.
Saw him come out. He's like, that's it. Doc, give me some of that formaldehyde. I'm out of here. Doing cartwheels down the street.
See you in a year.
His mom gave up all 5 kids to, just gave them all up shortly after father died. And I guess that wasn't really too uncommon, if a lot of families were larger in this era.
Mm-hmm.
No TV.
No TV, right? You couldn't just plunk them down from the TV. I mean, now, you could have like 7 kids and like 2 iPads and a TV. And
No, I'm talking about the parents. They didn't have a TV. They had no entertainment, no radio.
Nothing.
Not even cards.
Doesn't sound fun. You could like make some dice out of like bones or something. I don't know.
Sheep's bones.
Sheep bone dice. They won't roll really well, but they'll get the job done.
Tell the future with those bad boys.
That's true. Or tea leaves, right?
Give me some chicken paws.
Well, the kids they're placed into the Georgia Baptist Children's Home in Hapeville, and Floyd, he was regularly bullied and abused by the staff and the children alike. He got scalded with hot water as a punishment for masturbating.
Shouldn't have done that, boy.
I do that, but I scald my hands first. You did it wrong.
Wrong order.
God, man, yeah, like I'd look like fucking Darkman, or like burns all over my old body.
Don't look at me.
Right. Oh wow, man, you just fucking jerked off a lot, that kid, man. Like you if that was the punishment for being punished for jerking off in general is just kind of like it's punishing enough getting caught. So I think that right at that moment, right there. But nope. This school had to take a little further. Got to show him how clean he needed to be. And he got sodomized with a broomstick for being too feminine, even though we really like jerking off. So, like, I don't know about the, that's...
He's just trying everything, and nothing's working.
Yeah. It's hard to find yourself when you're getting, punished for masturbating and then sodomized for not being a man enough.
What do you want me to do?
It's a rough start for a kid, for sure, man. And
yeah.
It's rough as you can really get.
Terrible.
So he ran away, like any smart kid would do.
Sure.
He ran away, and he went to live with his sister for a short time. But she kicked him out for being a menace. He probably picked up some tricks in the home.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah. And you're free to do pretty much whatever you want at this point. So, of course, you're going to be unruly. And
probably just wouldn't stop masturbating.
Exactly. And, you can only boil water so many times in a day.
It's not ready yet.
I am.
I'll wait.
Floyd, God damn it.
I ain't something to do while I wait.
It's all over the fucking macrame blankets,
Damn it, Floyd. Go away.
Took a long time to stitch.
Go away, Peyton.
Bustin'.
So he tracked down his mother, and he found her working as a prostitute in Indianapolis.
Oh.
And luckily, Mom, she always wants to find a way to help her kids, by getting rid of them. And she also helped him by getting some forged papers so he could enlist in the Army. And, he's underage at this point.
Okay.
So he's about 15.
Yeah.
And they discharged him 6 months later when these falsifications came to light. Because they weren't really good papers, I guess.
Yeah. Wait a minute. He signed his paper, Mom.
Army is misspelled.
Wait a minute, Dr. Barry Pepper. Something isn't right.
How do they put an E in Army, though? I don't understand.
Armey.
It's the adjective of having arms.
Like Dick Army. Remember Dick Army? Yeah. No, you don't remember Dick Army?
Nope.
Pass.
Nobody else does either. So he got discharged and became a drifter after that. Because what else can you fucking do at that point? Got to go be a hobo.
Yeah. I think he tried to find his mom again, but she ended up, dying that year or something.
Great.
Yeah, I never found her.
She probably faked that, too.
Yeah, jeez.
Botched that death. But no, I'm really alive. I'm just...
This fucking kid won't leave me alone.
Fucking Floyd. I got rid of you for a reason. The other four, it was a package deal, Floyd. So at 16, he broke into a Sears and Roebuck's and out in California, and he went to steal a gun. And he got to use the new gun in a shootout with responding police officers. So that's good. I mean, Sears quality.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Right in the store. You just get to test it right out.
Boom, trial
I was
run.
going to wait to use this, but...
I mean, back in the day when Sears was a thing, you could just bring your rusty old Craftsman anything. You're like, oh, this doesn't screw anymore. You're like, can I get a new one? They're like, yep, here.
Yeah, whatever. Go nuts.
Get out of here. Take a lawnmower too. It's fine. We're going out of business. It's our fourth bankruptcy.
Why isn't this sustainable?
Now Floyd, he put up a good battle, but he did lose. He got shot, and he survived. He was put on parole and sent to a youth institution.
Mm-hmm.
And when he got out, he got arrested again for violating parole when he got caught heading to Canada to go do some fishing.
Damn it.
No places in America, buddy.
Look, he's gonna go into the joint for a while. Like, you got to get some me time in.
Yeah.
Like they're holding this guy back. This is probably what set him off. He wanted to go just catch a big lunker before he got put into the bunker.
Nice.
Fucking from Georgia to Canada.
It's not that far. It's not that far, and it's not like he's gonna hide, right?
He wasn't hiding.
Yeah, hide in Canada. This is a small place.
Yeah.
There's not much there.
That's America's hat.
America's hat. He's wearing a derby.
Whatever lid country you're going to. Oh, man. Yeah, so, that brilliant scheme. Just going fishing.
Yeah.
Canada. I hear there's big ones up there.
They got salmon.
And the following year, he went off to Atlanta International Airport for work. And within a month, he abducted a 4-year-old from the nearby bowling alley.
Jeez.
And he's convicted of kidnapping and sexually assaulting the child. Sentenced to 10 to 20 years in Georgia State Prison.
Okay, so he's finally off the chain of paroles they had him on for some reason.
Right, and now he's just straight up penitentiary time.
Yeah.
Because he fucking deserves to go
Sure.
forever.
That seems like kind of a light sentence, yeah, but all right.
Yeah, 10 to 20, yeah, that's not enough, definitely. I think if you want him to live, you want to be lenient, cut things off, castrate. Like,
he sounds like a wily fucker.
you don't need a penis and balls to urinate. So just make sure you can urinate.
I had no idea. Well, thank you for the information.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Some senator said something about or some, I don't know, somebody in politics said something about like the peas and the balls. So, yeah. Now, the following year, Floyd broke out of prison, and instead of lying low, though, he robbed a nearby bank of $6,000.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's how you break out.
That'll teach him.
We've all seen, Shawshank, right? That's how he did, pretty much. Without a gun, though. But,
Went through a lot of shit for that one.
that's true. He was caught again. He got convicted, and he'd spend the next dozen or so years in a cycle of prison breaks and transfers. And with each transfer, ended up worse for him. Weeks after being released from a halfway house, Floyd kidnapped a woman at a gas station and assaulted her. How he got out still baffles me. How they let a person like this out.
Yeah, he's probably fine.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, he just really wants out. He really wants out. He hurt a small child, but he really wants out. I mean, he's tried to break out a lot.
Yeah.
So let's just put him in a halfway.
Put him under the jail.
There we go. Put him in the water system or something. I don't know, man. God. Fuck. Yeah. So the following year, Floyd broke out of prison. And instead of lying low, he went and robbed a bank that was nearby of $6,000. So that's how you break out of prison in Floyd style.
Outstanding move.
Yeah, just really show them who's boss. I guess.
I got all this money now.
I got $6,000. I'm set for life. That's a lot of money.
It's like $25,000 now.
He was caught again though, and he got convicted, and he would spend. Next dozen or so years in a cycle of prison breaks and transfers, and each transfer ending up in a worse situation than before, leading to continual rapes by other inmates and even a suicide attempt. So, it sounded like hell.
Yep.
Really wanted out. And he eventually got paroled again, and was put in a halfway house, which I don't know. I don't know how that could be. I don't know how you get out of that. I mean. Where, don't you get marks against you for trying to break out?
Nah.
Don't you have
so.
ultimate mark against you for hurting a small child? I mean,
It was the old days.
the old right. He learned his lesson.
Yeah.
He's rehabilitated.
Look at that wonderful mustache he's grown. I trust him.
Look at that. Yeah, he looks like a decent citizen. He wears a hat. So yeah, he went to a halfway house. And within a week of being at the halfway house, he kidnapped a woman at a gas station and assaulted her, and he was arrested again. One of his old inmates posted his bond, or one of his old inmate friends posted his bond, and Floyd took the chance to run away as fast as he could.
Perfect. Class act.
Yeah, because oh man, they're gonna find out I'm not rehabilitated. I guess.
Weird.
Yeah. I'm a bad guy.
Why'd they even give him the chance to get out on bond? That's a weird move.
Yeah, I mean, well,
He's a danger to society.
The law, I guess. Law was just more lenient. Oh, he paid his bond. What did he do before?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's sealed.
Did he pay it with the robbed bank money? Did he stash that somewhere?
Right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, they only got $550,000 back. So his bond was $500. Yeah. So he took off, and about a year later, Floyd started using the name Brandon Williams, and he met Sandy Chipman at a truck stop in North Carolina. Had the best biscuits and gravy in town.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
all it takes, baby.
Bacon fat.
Give me them biscuits.
And that bacon fat dripping, gravy.
Got me dripping.
Best truck stop in all North Carolina. Okay. And he seemed to be head over heels in love with her immediately. He just was like, wow, Sandy Chipman. I mean, I don't know if it's the biscuits or the gravy, but my stomach's just turning and turning like topsy-turvy.
It's like I'm on a merry-go-round.
It's like I want to take you at gunpoint. I mean, I want to take you out somewhere.
Somewhere real nice.
Somewhere real nice where no one else is. No one can see us.
We're going to IHOP.
Because no one eats there. No one eats at IHOP. Fucking fake raspberry fucking syrup. God damn it. Boysenberry. Don't even get me started on the boysenberry.
Ooh, bitter.
Now, Sandy, she had 4 kids from 2 previous relationships. 5-year-old Suzanne, 3-year-old Allison, 2-year-old Amy, and little baby Philip. Very, very busy lady. Not to, say promiscuity is, a terrible thing, but that's one a year, man. Almost one a year.
Yeah, well,
that's a lot of baby.
At least she was married each time.
I'm just saying that's a lot of baby, man. That's a lot of downtime.
Well, there's not too much to do back then still, right?
Like, can I not be pregnant this year? You were not pregnant once already.
Oh, jeez.
For
How
1
many
year.
vacations you need, lady?
You need to be more pregnant. Come on. Yeah,
Double time. Let's do it.
Floyd and Sandy, or Brandon we should say maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Brandon Floyd. Floyd and Sandy, they dated for about a month before getting hitched. So yeah, I guess it was a true thing. Floyd rehabilitated himself with love.
He
right?
did it.
He got himself family. He didn't have to hold anybody at gunpoint. Didn't have to hurt anybody. Right?
For once.
Okay.
Sandy changed him.
Sandy changed him. Woman changed him finally. And he always said no woman's going to change him, but you know what? Sandy Chipman.
Love conquers all.
Love conquers all. Just like good biscuits and gravy plate. And they moved on to Dallas, where the biscuits and gravy are not as good, I guess, in North Carolina, but it's all right. And Sandy got in a little bit of trouble for writing some bad checks that following year. And she spent time in jail for about 30 days.
Okay, not too bad.
And she got out, waiting for her family to take her back. Hey, Ma, don't do that again. We need you.
We need another baby in this house, Mom. Come on.
Baby. Yeah, Brandon is very antsy. 30 days, I mean, that's a whole week of ovulation being missed here. Okay? And there was no one there. Floyd taken off, took kids, packed up, and left. She did find Allison and Amy at a nearby social services group, but never found her older child, Suzanne, as well as the little baby Philip. Which that's just terrifying, regardless of the lifestyle you're leading. She didn't seem to be smartest of people writing rubber checks, especially when they lead back to you.
I've actually never heard the phrase rubber checks, but that makes sense. I like it.
Bouncy bounce,
Yeah.
bouncy bounce. See that? Okay, boomer. So
Okay, boomer.
peeling my boomer Band-Aid off here to show you I bleed the same as you. Okay, let's break this war. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, boomer. So you blah 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 boomer.
I said I'm Generation X.
That's what a boomer would say. Boomer. Oh man, but no, I mean that's just that's awful. I couldn't even imagine that.
Yeah, at least she found 2 of them, but damn,
Right.
that sucks.
Seemed to trust him.
Yeah. It was a good month of dating.
Right. That's a lot of time to think about marrying somebody and putting them in your home with your 4 children.
Yeah.
Just let them in.
Come on in.
Let
Come on
them into
in.
your heart and soul and house.
Don't even have to wash your hands anymore. It's been a month.
Perfect. Brandon's good. He's here to stay.
Now, 14 years had passed, and it's now 1989.
That's when I was born.
Hey! And so Kevin was born,
The end.
and they put him in a little blankie and hugged him, and now he's here
I guess
today. Hey, see?
that's the end of the story.
All right. See you guys later. I'm gonna. No. Floyd, he was living with his wife Tanya Dawn Hughes and their little infant son Michael in Florida. And Tanya, she's working as a stripper under the name Sharon Marshall.
Ooh, that's a hot stripper name.
Sharon the Marshalls. Oh, wait.
Ooh-wee.
Oh. I just sexualized Marshall. Wow.
Wow, that's quite a talent you've got there.
Gotta install a pole in here in the studio, so you can do my upside down cast. Tanya or Sharon Marshall, if you please. She wasn't happy in her personal relationship or her working life, really. I mean, some ladies, they like the lifestyle.
Sure.
I've known some ladies who've done it and make some good money and, free with your body. Others kind of just seem to hate it.
Yeah.
Lee Noble and I, we went out once.
Mm-hmm.
I've been like 3 strip clubs my whole life. It's just really not my thing.
Okay.
I even left a bachelor party during the stripper part because I just didn't.
You weren't feeling
I wasn't feeling it, and the lasagna was making me feel a little sick.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
one of those big, giant platters of lasagna somebody brought. Big
set too long in that
Garfield
aluminum.
size.
Garfield size. Ate it, didn't feel good. Didn't really feel like having a bunch of glitter on me. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
It's not my thing. But like Lee Noble and I went on my whim. I was just bored, and I bought him a lap dance, and I gave a pretty good sum, which I learned you never do, because he got like 3 seconds of a booty dance, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Because she was just so uninterested regardless,
Oh.
she was just like, whatever.
That was ages ago, too.
Yeah, and I was like, and he's like, what the hell was that?
Should have saved your money, got me a dime back.
Like, hey, baby. Okay, bye. I was like, what the hell?
It wasn't even a whole song.
So, no, it's not, I guess it can't really be too terribly fun.
Yeah, not for everybody. Yeah. All right.
So she wanted to change that, man.
Tanya's had enough.
She's had enough. She was sick of it. So, her and Floyd, they had some ongoing drama with another stripper, Cheryl Ann Comesso, who they believed had reported Tanya for underreporting her income.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, you can get a little trouble for that.
Yeah.
Hiding your income. Especially in the state of Florida. They're pretty harsh about everything. So, and they got a new citizen. They got the president there. He just declared
Mr.
a
Trump.
citizenship of the Florida. So,
Oh, yeah.
goodbye.
From Fifth Avenue to Florida.
Florida. Where all the boomers go. All right, we got to stop with the boomers. It's mostly me. I
Boom,
apologize.
boom.
I just think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Boomer.
You would, Boomer.
A boomer would think it's funny. It's right. So, so that's that's pretty shitty. I mean, there's a little rash of that, like with the girls that do like the Snapchat.
The premium Snapchats.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
they report them to the IRS.
Yep.
That's pretty bullshit.
Yeah, there's a rash of that for a while.
Yeah, and they thought it was funny. The incel dudes.
Yeah.
Like, jeez, man.
Yeah, I'll teach him.
Like, if somebody needs to be scalded for masturbating, it's those guys. Like, come on.
Bastards.
So yeah, I mean that's gonna piss you off, right?
Yeah.
The investigation that caused Tanya to lose her government benefits, and they're pretty quick to enact some revenge because that's a lot of money. 4 kids, lose all that assistance, man. Oh, get the spike bat out, man, because Floyd punched Comesso in the face, and she was reported as missing shortly thereafter.
Probably unrelated.
No, I don't. Yeah, I only can think of that video game Double Dragon.
Oh, nice.
Punch the girl in the stomach and take her away. Yeah,
Over the shoulder.
yeah. And the guy's a machine gun. Like, yeah, very weird game.
I just assume that's what life was like in those days.
Yeah, it kind of was. That's the '80s for you. In a
In
nutshell.
Chicago.
Spike and Hammer go save the girl. Spike and Hammer are my neighbors.
Oh,
At lawn service.
nice.
Yeah, and Floyd's trailer got burned down, and he fled with Tanya to Oklahoma, where she was still unhappily employed as a stripper because there's no shortage of strip clubs
No.
throughout Oklahoma.
No, they're always looking for fresh meat, unfortunately.
She began seeing a college student named Kevin Brown, almost Kevin Whitehead, but not
Ooh,
close.
We're a little different.
Yeah,
Brown,
different
white,
colors.
whatever.
And it was just brown, like no head. So.
How you doing? I'm Brown Whitehead.
But you know who's getting head, though?
Who is it?
Kevin Brown.
Wow.
So...
No, strippers don't do that. They're different.
Oh, right. Yeah, no sex in the champagne room.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, they're different. After a little while, she decided to run away with Kevin Brown.
Yeah.
Good for her. You know, get the fuck out of there. I mean, just sounds like shit going from stripper to stripper, you know, with a deadbeat.
Yeah.
But a few weeks later, they found her passed out on the side of the highway about 100 miles from Oklahoma City. So Kevin Brown must have just been a real partier, I think. You know, he's a college student.
That's probably it, all that was going on.
Right. I mean, it was community college, but you still party, right?
Doesn't matter. You party either way.
Now, some good Samaritans, they stopped and they took her to the hospital and discovered that a car had run her down while she was walking with a load of groceries, leaving her with a number of severe bruises and a hematoma on the base of her skull. So that's some pretty serious shit. You can get some swelling.
Yeah, it is.
You could die. Floyd showed up at the hospital the next day, and he said he'd been sleeping at the motel when she was making the grocery trip. So he obviously couldn't have been involved at all.
No.
At all.
He's like, I just, around like 100 miles away from my place in the motel and sleeping.
Yeah, I was in Canada fishing.
They have great salmon.
Yeah, I like to just drive to Canada from the southern states that I'm in, and, that's what I do.
That's what it do. It's Floyd time.
Yeah, it's a straight line from Oklahoma to Canada. Okay?
Easy.
I've done it. I'm Floyd. I've done it. I did it.
Done.
Sadly, Tammy did die of her wounds. And after her death, Floyd had taken up the responsibility of putting her son up in foster care.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that's just his thing.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Just keeps getting kids, dumping them.
Hey, look, it's good for me. So, you know what? Come on. Let's go. It's great. Tell them about when you play your willy, because that's the best part. That's what they do to you. And he left the state for a while to take care of some personal stuff.
Probably fishing again.
Yeah, lots of fishing. You got to clear the mind after a loss.
Catfishing.
Until he was arrested again. And once he got out of jail, he tried to get his son back, but DNA proved he wasn't the father.
Dang it.
Huh. How does that work? I mean, I married his mama, spit on him a few times. I don't know. Is it
good enough?
Nope. Definitely not the father. Maury said so. And so his request got blocked. But in 1994, Floyd had enough. He took the matters into his own hands. And he stormed into Michael's school with a gun in hand. And he forced the principal to retrieve his son, hopefully over the loudspeaker. You know?
Well, he's a nice man. So
right.
Probably announced his presence. Hello, I am here for my son.
I got a gun. That's it.
That's it. The end.
The end. Michael, get up here.
Mackie.
I'm your father. DNA nothing. And he forced the both of them, Michael and the principal, into a truck and fled. And the principal was found handcuffed to a tree nearby.
With his pants around his ankles.
Scalded, because he caught him.
On his buns.
Got that branch up there.
And Floyd managed to avoid the authorities for 2 months until he was arrested in Kentucky. Now, unfortunately, Michael Hughes was not with him. And he was never seen again. So, there have been several claims about his possible demise. And Floyd told some folks that he had drowned in a bathtub in Georgia. And he told others the boy was alive and safe, but never revealed location. And he most recently told the FBI he'd shot him twice in the back of the head on the same day as a kidnapping, but no body's ever been located. So that's just really fucked, man. And he has a history of violence on children.
Yep.
So
it's not like he got a history of lying too with all his fake personas.
Oh right, no. I mean, now you're probably wondering what happened to Cheryl Ann Comesso. Punched in the face, taken away, never seen again. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in 1995, 6 years after she was reported missing, a landscaper discovered her skeletal remains in Florida, just off Interstate 275, and it was determined she had died from a beating, followed by 2 gunshots directly to the head. And also sounds like somebody else's MO, huh?
Yeah, that's interesting. He's probably just starting to mix stuff up. He's getting old now.
Right. Those boomers, so they fucking shooting people in the head. They're like, I don't know. Maybe.
Somebody was there.
Interestingly, the same year her body was found, a man way off in Kansas purchased a pickup at an auction, and while inspecting and repairing the new truck, he found a strange parcel between the truck bed and the top of the gas tank. And I'd be like, finally, I found those kilos of cocaine.
This is it.
Fucking all right.
Retirement time.
Upon opening it, though, he discovered 97 photographs in a large envelope, many of them showing a woman bound and beaten. And these photos led right back to Floyd, who had stolen the truck in Oklahoma in 1994 after abandoning it in Texas a month later. So this was enough to try and convict Floyd for the murder of Comesso, for which he's still in prison.
Well, at least he's finally in prison for like a good long time.
Right. And yeah, no parole, no no other chances. And he'll be dead before, any of that ever comes up, I'd hope.
Yeah, I would think so. No halfway house this time.
It's a fucked up story. It's really just bizarre.
Yeah.
This is very bizarre behavior. I mean, you hear about a lot of these fucking weird family annihilators, but like this one's just calculated and he seems to just need to get his mark, like some fucking creature, just kind of.
Yeah, the guy straight up sounds like a monster.
Yeah. To like track down the kid to the school and take him, and.
Hey, that's my not kid again.
Right. You ain't gonna tell me his DNA is different.
I didn't want him, but now that I can't have him, I'm gonna take him.
I'm gonna take his DNA now. I'm gonna eat him.
My DNA.
But the story actually takes another turn. Investigators found that Floyd's wife, Sharon Marshall, was actually a girl that he had raised since her early childhood.
Oh, Jesus.
And it was not his biological daughter.
Doesn't seem to have any biological kids as far as I can tell.
No, I don't think so.
Just keep kidnapping them.
I mean, he likes the easy stuff, apparently.
Sure.
In October 2014, 24 years after her death, DNA testing showed that Sharon was really Suzanne Davis, the stepdaughter he had abducted way back in 1975. And his then wife, Cindy Chipman, had been arrested for writing all those bad checks.
Oh, yeah, all right.
It seems like Sharon Marshall had been a very gifted student, receiving an offer for a full scholarship to Georgia Institute of Technology, which that's pretty remarkable. I mean,
Yeah.
That's, tech school like that. I mean, that's huge. And it's for aerospace engineering, and this was 1986.
That sounds like a fucking hard scholarship to get.
Yeah, especially then for a woman too.
Yeah.
I mean, 86. However, she'd been groomed throughout her life by Floyd, and followed only his wishes, and just kept moving around the country with him, and marrying him eventually, and giving birth to a son,
which didn't end up being his son, but
right,
raised as his own.
Claimed him as his son.
Yeah.
See, Maury was doing other TV shows then, so
Dang it.
yeah. And all changing aliases and supporting him while stripping and maybe some other stuff.
It was all above board, probably.
Yeah, hope so. God. Further evidence of this grooming was discovered in the same package found in Floyd's old truck at auction. There's a series of explicit photographs he'd taken of Sharon at various ages throughout her life. earliest of them roughly at the age of 4, when Floyd had first kidnapped her.
Disgusting.
And Floyd he's on death row at the Union Correctional Institution in Union County, Florida, for his heinous crimes.
Well, at least he's not getting out this time.
No.
There's no way in hell.
No. I mean, God, man. That's just, to think that somebody could live their life like that, like.
And terrorize people like that and groom them?
Right. And
it's
have,
fucking insane.
I mean, for a human, you have to have some glimpses of guilt.
Yeah, you would think so.
But this guy didn't seem to have any. He had no.
I mean, it's hard to feel sorry for him because he had these terrible things done to him.
Yeah.
So now it's like he's got to do it to other people.
Right, times 10,
Right. He's like, oh, this is how it's done.
Just a heartbreaking, horrifying tale of someone who I just don't consider that like a real human being.
No.
And people like that, I still think they should just be castrated or island, but the secluded island.
Yeah, something.
Just maroon them.
Shouldn't have been paroled out like a zillion times for some reason.
No. Thankfully the laws have changed and are more protective of children and other people that are victimized in these ways.
Right.
Especially when it comes to DNA.
Right. But still, it just shows how blind the law can be. Or how black and white it might have been back then. He served his time.
Yeah.
Whatever he did, whatever.
Oh, yeah. When his wife got out after the bad checks, she went to the police, and they were like, well, that's the stepfather, so he's got just as much right to taking these kids away as you did. So there's nothing we can do here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think those laws are different, too. Now I'm positive.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Just, Annie, close your bank account because you're a woman. Slap,
You already wrote some bad checks. You don't know what you were doing in there.
Oh, my God. Just write another bad check. Go back in. No, it's amazing that someone could just wake up every day and continue forward on that path.
Certain kind of devil.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm just gonna go pray.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Let's start praying.
On a possibly upbeat note, there
okay.
was in the news a couple months ago, they think they may have found the first, that little baby Philip that went missing and was never found.
Oh, really?
They think they might have found him being adopted later in life.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he might have just got cut loose somewhere and some other family picked him up.
Oh.
So they're just waiting on DNA testing for that.
Oh, wow. I hope that turns out positive.
Yeah.
That would be
We need
nice.
some good news in this family.
Yeah.
Wow. That's just amazing. God. Scary. And, monsters live after Halloween, right?
Yeah, it seems that way.
Just monsters everywhere, man.
So maybe date somebody for longer than a month before bring them into the family forever.
And especially marrying them, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even introduce them to your children for another 4 months, really. You got to do some heavy vetting here.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of scary out there.
Some background checks.
Yeah. At least a Google search. We have the luxury now of being, frightened and never going to meet people.
Perfect.
So, yeah, it's easy. It's easy to be like, oh, wow, this person seems great. They're great on the date chat app. That might not even be them, but that says convicted. Might have been convicted for murder, and it's just an ad, but I don't know.
Good enough.
Yeah, good enough. Done.
See you later, John Smith.
I'm out of Tinder. Done with Tinder. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm just, that's just nuts. That story was just insane.
Yeah, that's just all the way down.
Yeah. What a piece of garbage. Hope he dies a painful death.
Yeah, fuck you, Floyd.
Rectal cancer.
Like, with a rat just gnawing at the polyps
Whatever's in there.
daily.
Nutty.
Well, I need some eye bleach, so I'm going to take up, like praying to Satan again. And,
Okay.
Go there. I'd imagine Satan's nicer than that guy. So.
Yeah, probably.
I would never do that to you, Jason.
Thanks, Satan. Because,
I have a bad rep, I'm a nice guy.
Yeah. I follow you on Twitter. And then when you talk to me at night when no one's around, that's the best.
Ooh.
And nobody scalds me for what we do. So, Satan, talk to you later. But, yeah. Be good to yourselves. Be good to everyone. Be good to your kids. Be good to your stepkids. Don't steal your stepkids. Don't steal children.
Wu-Tang's for the children.
That's right.
Yeah, just let Wu-Tang take care of your children.
Check out that show, because that show's pretty good, speaking of Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I finished it.
That's
It's
really
awesome,
good.
awesome show.
I haven't checked it out.
Check it out.
Maybe I should distract me from this
Yeah.
guy.
Yes. That show isn't really for the children.
Oh, no.
No, don't watch it with
Not
kids.
even a little
No.
bit.
Unless you want to, like you think your kids can handle that, but I don't think they can. Maybe.
You're right. I won't watch it with any kids.
You don't have to, because you don't have any kids. Wait, what? No, I don't know.
Bingo.
Yeah, okay, I
All
win.
right. You did it. Checkmate.
Okay.
Chutney.
My dogs watch TV, and they bark at the animals on TV. So
Yeah, I heard they bark at something else. too.
yeah, like I can't believe it, man. But like my black pug will bark at animals. She'll bark at dogs, horses,
Mm-hmm.
and black people.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Only on TV, though.
Only on TV,
Oh, okay.
right? Because Lee will come over and she
Yeah.
doesn't bark at Lee.
She loves me.
So like, yeah, only black people on TV. And then for a while,
Yeah.
there was a Honda commercial,
Mm-hmm.
and it had like a little jingle noise, like doo 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 doo.
Yeah.
And then it showed like a dog getting out of the car. When she heard that noise, that intro jingle, that
Yeah.
doo 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 doo, she would fucking run from anywhere in the house and come and start barking immediately because she knew it was the commercial. And then they changed the commercial, but they kept that little noise.
Yeah. But no more dog.
No more dog, but she would bark regardless because Pavlov,
Yeah.
And,
That's funny.
so thanks, Honda. You owe me a car.
Better not come with that dog in there.
Catch us online, www.weirdandweary.com, info@weirdandweary.com if you have any other things you'd like to share with us, anything you want us to talk about. Kevin, Lee, Jason at weirdandweary.com. You slapping
It's a
yourself?
fly.
You're a fly. Oh no, another fly in the studio.
Stu Studio.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all those places. All those places online. that are, media, social.
Yeah.
Good time. Good time. I'm Jason.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Lee.
And I need to go cry. This story was rough. That was, my God.
Yeah.
I
I'm
still,
going to go watch Watership Down now.
oh, Jesus, man.
Seems more upbeat.
JKL Media. Jekyll.